live. So, live here, Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora on site on location at Avicollis, 7839 Oswego Road in Liverpool. We're here every single month with our sit-down broadcast with Liverpool Warriors Athletics. We have the girls basketball team ahead of the Section 3 Class AA Championship. We have Nevaeh Wingate back here with us.
Hey.
Happy to have you here. And we have, for the first time, assistant coach Kyle Crescente here. So, Kyle, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
First time that you're here live with us. So, your thoughts on finally being in front of the camera?
Yeah, I think this is my fifth or fourth between softball and basketball. So it feels good to finally get a little bit of the shine, even though it's all them. But
Nevaeh, you've had some loudness tonight. Are you heated, ready for the game?
I'm very heated.
Okay. Because I know you were saying before that tomorrow's Thursday already.
Yep.
It's creeping up on you.
Yes, it is.
What's going through your head right now, knowing in a couple days the championship is going to be upon us?
I just gotta work. I gotta be in the gym, put in the extra shots and the extra work. So then when Saturday comes, everything I'm not gonna say it's gonna be easy because it ain't gonna be no easy game, but I'm just gonna say it goes smoothly. Is what I can say.
What is it about this season, Nevaeh? We talked at the beginning of the season. Why is this team here at this point at the end of the season?
All the hard work we put in, I would have to say, we have our practices, but majority of the time it's always hard work and we get the job done in practice. So I feel like us executing our defense and us executing what we do on offensive boards, defensive boards, tips, steals, all that. All of us working on that in practice, it just progresses to the court, and that's what makes our games look like we're just the number one team to beat.
You have not only this year, but for a while now been a leader on this team. How personally do you take that, and do you feel that on your shoulders, especially now?
I actually do. It's senior year, last year, so I got to make it my big one. And
What's your favorite part of being a leader?
Honestly, that's a really good question. I feel like my favorite part about it is the energy I give off to everybody. That's my favorite part about it. I feel like when I have really good energy, I feel like everybody else has that really good energy.
I like that. Kyle, what would you say about Nevaeh's energy and what it does? Do you see it trickle throughout the team?
yeah, absolutely. She's been, in her senior year with this program. It's got to feel like, it does for me. And she was, I think, an 8th grader when I first started coaching, or maybe a 9th grader. But I feel like she's been on this team for more than 4 years, and it shows. And the girls respect her, and she doesn't cheat on it herself, so she can expect others to not cheat themselves because they see her not doing it. And just having a future Division I athlete for them to look up to and follow the lead. She's had a good support system behind her with her parents through this whole time, from what I've known, and a brother that is pretty, does well in his own right on the boys' side. So she's got a great support system around her. She leans on it. She leans on her coaches, leans on her teammates, and she's just got a great balance of, when to say what, and when to not say what, and she really understands how to be a leader. So it's good to have on a basketball team.
There's a reason why I wear this Upstate across my chest. Upstate New York, Central New York, there are so many student athletes in our community of multiple sports that don't get the respect and the looks that they deserve.
Yep.
Nevaeh, being one of our student athletes here that deserves that respect and that spotlight, what does it mean to you that you're sitting next to a Division I athlete and someone who can carry that torch? That is something that's near and dear to my heart, I'm sure to yours.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, same thing. I was a Liverpool grad. Basically, I've known Liverpool my whole life. That's all I've known at the high school level, and so for her to carry that and be that type of person for my alma mater and the school that now I work at, teach at, coach at, she deserves. She's right where she needs to be. She's right at the level. She's not getting short-sighted by where she's going. And she just deserves it all. And I've seen her, like I said, I've been here 4 years, and she's been 5. If you had her 8th grade year going up early, so I've seen it every step of the way, and she's right where she needs to be, and she deserves it all.
Nevaeh, your thoughts hearing that from Coach?
What?
Your thoughts hearing that from
Coach?
All those kind words that you just blacked out and didn't hear? No. all these nice, kind things from Coach. Saying you deserve everything that's coming to you.
I appreciate it, Kyle, a lot.
Of course.
Sorry.
She is locked into that game right now.
We're used to to what you say going right over their heads, but they respond well on the court, so I guess.
So, Nevaeh, I'm going to keep you on the spot here. Tell me something good about Coach Crescente.
His energy is really, really good. Great music style, great music taste. He always has us hype, and he's up front with us. He lets us know how it is, and if we're not getting a drill done right, or if we're not doing something great, like he always reminds the seniors, like it could be your last game every time, any day, at any moment. So basically, just work hard and give 100% every single practice.
Head coaches have changed, but Kyle has been here with his team. What does it mean to have him through time, kind of helping to develop you?
You have somebody to lean on, and whenever you're going through something, he's gonna help you correct it, and he'll make sure you're putting in the hard work that you need to do so you can be successful on the court.
Coach, I know you've said some good things already about Nevaeh, but what's something else you could share with us?
About Nevaeh?
Yeah. Don't fall asleep on this one, Nevaeh.
Are we aiming for good or bad here, or just something that somebody? Okay.
Yeah. It's something. Tell me something good, but whatever you want to
tell me
say.
something. All right.
Yeah.
Her laugh is very. It's one of those laughs that makes you laugh. You hear her laugh, and then you laugh, and then somebody else laughs, and then next thing you know, everybody else is laughing. So she's very. And it's not like she's very loud, but it's not one of those louds where it's annoying. It's just her energy, and if we're at a team dinner or if we're at practice before, and we're kind of just, hanging around and just talking to each other. She's always got the room. It's always a full energy room when she's there. So she's good to be around. Not coaching basketball as well. She's got off the court. The quality is still the same. High energy and.
Good vibes.
Good vibes.
You've seen different teams, Coach. Why is this year's team where they are right now?
I think in my 4 years coaching this team, the athleticism of this team is just unmatched. It's never been close to this since I've been here. I think the experience. We have a lot of girls who this isn't their first year playing basketball for this team. When we went into sectionals this year as opposed to last year, it was a lot of the first time that those girls have played in the semifinal. Now coming through this year, it's the second time for them. So I think the moment wasn't as big for them, and the confidence they have in each other. They've played with each other for now. A lot of these girls have played for 3 years in a row, and the confidence that they have in each other. It's just kind of that right timing for everything that kind of just meshed into place, and they just trust each other. They know where each other is going to be on the court. They trust in their coaches. They listen to what we say, and when they put it all together and they really say, I want it. We always talk about what you can put in, and when you want to do something, you can do it. So when they put their mind to something, they have full confidence in themselves, and I have full confidence in them that if they put their mind to it, then they're going to get it done. So that's the goal for Saturday, and beyond, hopefully.
Nevaeh, you've seen this team since 8th grade. Why has this year been such a special run for you personally, being a part of this family? What is it about this team that you really love?
I love the sister atmosphere we all have. We get into our little fights, we have our little laughs, and then on the court it's just straight business. We handle what we have to do, and then off the court, it's just like that family atmosphere that I love about this team.
This sectional championship coming up against CNS, there's obviously history. Does that mean anything to you, Nevaeh?
Yep. Just take down the North Stars. That's what it means. That is what it means.
Coach, seeing this history?
Yep. So we have our banners up in the gym, and I always, when I first started coaching, I was JV at first, but, still varsity assistant. And then last year I was really mainly just varsity. So I told our team last year, I'd say, look up at that banner and you see the year 2007 and think about where you were in 2007, and none of them could remember where they were because they were 1 and 2 years old or 3. So, and personally I remember where I was. I was a 7th grade student at Liverpool, and to me to think that's how long that this has happened is that long ago. Now that I feel like I'm coming up on my 10-year anniversary or 10-year reunion coming up of graduating high school. That's a long time ago. So, I don't know if they understand it, but it kind of hit me today. I was sitting on the bench with our other assistant, and I said, I think it kind of just hit me that, it's been 15 years, and we're playing for a section championship coming up on Saturday, and it's a big deal. And I always say I don't like the saying that it's just another basketball game, because you wouldn't have to say it if it was just another basketball game, but it is a basketball game, but it's a big one, and I think we'll be ready. And if they come ready and they decide that they want to take it over, then I think that's what will happen. So it's going to be a challenge, but it means a lot, and the history definitely doesn't go unnoticed because I was a kid watching that team at that time. So
Nevaeh, 16 years ago, the last time we saw, God bless you twice, last time we saw a sectional championship for Liverpool girls basketball. So what does that mean to you?
To me, it means I have a special time to make history in the year of 2022/2023. And after we strike down this game on Saturday, I'm looking forward to having our game the following, I think, Friday. For states, I'm pretty sure it is.
Saturday.
It's regionals.
Yeah, regionals. Yep.
Regionals Saturday, and hopefully can still keep that streak going to potentially get a New York State chip.
You and I have talked about before. Tell me something good about Coach Nevaeh. So I'll go to you, Coach, and what you could say about having Mike Wheeler lead the team this year.
Yeah, I mean, Wheels is a great guy on and off the court. Obviously, basketball, you don't have to look further than just the fact that he's coached for 20 years. He's been an OCC coach for 20 years. I first met him last year when he came. Well, I met him before, but I really got to know him last year when he was our JV coach last year, now taking over. Just a great guy. We're very close off the court. We talk about a lot more than just coaching basketball, and I have a great relationship with his kids, and they're young kids, but I kind of look after his kids like they're mine, and we kind of just share the same interests. We like to golf a lot. We like to go to the casino a lot. We like to coach basketball too, and that's kind of what we're here for. And I think we just gel just because we have the same interests. We're both in it I think as a head coach, especially at a high school level, you need to realize it's about the kids. He doesn't ever think, oh, what can I do? Or I got my 500th win. It's always been about the girls and always been about winning and just putting them in the best position. So I kind of just follow his lead, look at what he wants, implement it how I can, and then he's just been great. Can't say any more.
Nevaeh, what would you, if you had a choice, you heard Coach say about they both like to go to the casino, him and Wheels. If you had to bet on one of them to help you at a casino.
Kyle.
Okay. Can you tell me why?
Oh, must haven't heard. I would say Kyle because, from last year, all the sports betting he would tell us he has put in. Seems like they have had success, so I would definitely trust him.
All right, so we're going to jump into rapid fire here with assistant coach Kyle Crescente as well as Nevaeh Wingate. Nevaeh, you can ask me the first question.
What's your favorite fast food restaurant?
Fast food restaurant? Chick-fil-A. Gotta be Chick-fil-A. So, milkshakes, second to none. Their salads are really good. And my dog likes their fries. So, I'm going to say that. All right, Nevaeh, let me think here. You and I have had a bunch of conversations. I don't want to ask you the same one.
I hope I didn't ask you that one. I don't think I did.
If you created a pizza that represented your personality, what would be on it?
Personality pizza. Pepperoni.
Okay.
Broccoli. Ranch. And boneless wings.
And boneless wings.
Yep. All in one pizza.
I like that. All right, Coach, what do you got for me?
Yes.
I've heard this asked on a past show, so it's just kind of a cop-out for me, but I was just trying to think, and I couldn't think of one. But
okay.
If you had a dream foursome on a golf course, who's your dream foursome? So 3 other people and yourself on a golf course.
3 other people on a golf course. I'd want to go with people that are going to make me laugh.
All right.
And people that I think are pretty good at it. So my buddy Brendan Murphy. So shout out to Brendan. He'll be on the show tomorrow morning, so he'll appreciate that. So I'd say Brendan. I'd say John Wallace, who played for SU, because him and I did golf together. That's how we met each other. And his laugh is incredible. Yeah. It's so high-pitched, and it's awesome. So I love making him laugh. And I'd say John Wallace, Brendan Murphy, and I would probably say either Bill Murray or Ray Romano.
Yep.
I'd want to have one of those guys come out and play.
You know who any of those 2 are? Nope.
So Bill Murray, Groundhog Day, Ray Romano, everybody loves Raven.
Yeah.
So, all right, Coach, who would be your foursome? I want to know now.
So I would go just strictly, got to put Tiger Woods in there.
Yep.
I wouldn't go for the friends. I'm sorry. I can pick anybody. I got to just go as big as I can.
Okay.
So I would go Tiger Woods.
Yep.
And I've thought about this before.
Okay.
I would go John Elway. I'm a big Broncos fan.
Okay.
And I would go Donald Trump. So Tiger Woods, John Elway, Donald Trump. I know that last one's controversial, but that's who it would be.
That's your foursome.
That's who it would be.
I like it.
Yep.
All right, Nevaeh, what's your last one for me?
If you could have, if you could change your eye color, what color would you pick?
I wouldn't.
Oh, all right.
I would. So they're brown, they're green, and sometimes they have a yellow ring. So they referred to them as honey, and I would keep my eyes. They're my grandfather's. So when my grandfather passed away, my mom said that it took a lot for her to be able to look at me because we're the only two people that have the same eyes. So I wouldn't change. All right, Nevaeh. If you had to go across the world and be dropped in the Sahara Desert, who would you choose on your team to save your life?
We would pick Nevaeh.
Who would I pick to save me?
The team said they'd pick you, so.
Small.
He's smart.
I would definitely say Fico.
Okay.
Yes, Fico, you would
Fico.
save my life. Yes, she would save my life.
All right, Fico. All right.
She has.
I will.
I know you will.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yes, Fico.
That's good. I like it. All right, Coach, what's your last one for me?
Let's see here. Your last day on Earth.
Yep.
What's the last activity you're doing before you go up to be with the Lord? Last thing.
I'm gonna be surrounded by the people that I love the most because I have an awesome support
Amen.
system.
Love
So
it.
I'm gonna have all my people around me making me laugh.
Yeah.
We're gonna share one final laugh. We're gonna pray together, and I'm gonna tell them that I'll be watching over them, and if something funny happens in their life, it's because I did something. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
All right, Coach. That was a deep one.
Yeah.
So let's stay deep. All
Okay.
right.
Oh, we going deeper.
Going deeper.
If you became the mayor of Syracuse, what is the first thing you would do, and who would be your deputy mayor?
I remember this question from earlier in the year. Someone said gas prices.
Oh, that one, I think that
Yeah, when we
was
talked
us.
about
Yeah.
So this is strictly
So that's
Syracuse.
just Syracuse.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, a lot of problems around this town.
Yeah.
Is there?
Knock down the mall, start over?
Yeah, I gotta think Syracuse. Yeah, that's a good one. Don't take 81 away. That'd be one. But I think the biggest one would be trying to clean up the community and all the violence that goes on there. I think I don't really keep up on it now, but I remember when I was younger, around high school time, it used to be like the 6th most deaths per capita in the city. It's probably still high. So no one likes to hear about that stuff, and I think that'd be the first thing I'd go after is trying to make it a better area, and again, not have Destiny USA be a place where people that I know are like, I don't want to go there because of what happened. So I would probably that would be I think the number one thing on my agenda for sure.
All right, your deputy?
Deputy, I'm gonna keep it in the family here with Liverpool girls basketball. Who would be my deputy mayor? I think Holly would have to be my deputy mayor if we're keeping it in the family here. 'Cause she's that great assistant coach that just makes sure that Wheeler and I are on, in the right lane. She keeps us centered. Keeps him centered more than me, but she definitely helps me out too. So, if we're picking Liverpool girls basketball, member is Holly Sleep for sure.
All right, fair enough. For Nevaeh Wingate, D1, mind you, from upstate and central New York. Congrats again.
Thank you.
And for Coach Kyle Crescente, myself, Dan Tortora, we have one more part left coming up with Liverpool girls basketball. The Warriors are heading toward the championship, looking to hoist their first one since 2007.
Yes, sir.
Let's give these wonderful guests a round of applause.
Thank you.